Hello, rock stars!
What is going on? AJ Mirzad and
Carolyn Rim here at your service. We are super excited to talk to you tonight. AJ and I and my wonderful fiance behind us,
Jason.
We were just talking about your superpowers and how doing what you love is actually a superpower. And for all of you jumping on, please let me know in the chat where you're calling in from. I always love to see where everybody's calling in from. And one thing that you're grateful for in the chat, please. AJ, I'm so excited to be in your home.
Yes,
do you guys see how beautiful and big this home is? It's gorgeous. It's
thank
so
you.
beautiful.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Despite the crazy weather and everything, you guys made it.
Yes.
Yes. And by the way, I'm in Long Island, New York. This is where my house is. Where are you at? So just curious in the comments if you just type in where you are watching this from. Super curious. Right now we got multiple cameras.
Multiple things. So it's like camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
Yes. I just want to make sure that the audio and video is working. The Wi-Fi, it's a crazy storm here, but just check in. Thumbs up if you can hear us and see us. And let us know where you're watching this from, what part of the world. Age and location, please. All right. So cool. So thanks for checking in. One thing that we were talking about, having a great conversation, was how to, one, discover your superpower, this amazing innate gift that you have, this skill that you could use to change the world, make a great living, and create this amazing lifestyle for yourself and your family. So one question we have for you is like, what is your superpower?
Yeah.
What is your gift, your unique ability that allows you to help people, to create a transformation, and most importantly, make a living off of it? If you don't know what it is, take a guess. What do you think it is? Can you help someone lose 20 pounds in 30 days? Help them make $10,000 in 2 weeks? Give them pure joy and happiness? Or perhaps help a person get back together with their ex? I don't know. You have a skill set. What is it? Leave it in the comments. And for the people who don't know what you do, Carolyn, please share your superpower. What is your amazing gift?
Yes, my amazing gift is I help people through meditation, accountability, and strategy. And for those of you that are watching, I know some of you coming on are in my inner circle. You've done programs with me before. My superpower is really helping you unleash yours and unleash whatever it is inside of you, unleashing your soul. I know many of my rock stars and many of AJ's followers are people who are action takers. Like, I identify with action taking, and I know you can too. And I think when you actually access that superpower within you, there has to be a level of action taking, because I think that's really where people miss out. They get the awareness, right? You listen to lives, you listen to people, you get on, you do it, but then there's no action behind it. Raise your hand in the chat if you've ever listened to something. We were just talking, you just said that, and you're all motivated, you're like, yes, let's do it, and then you get to it, and you don't do nothing. And it just, nothing happens, and that's because the action has to be taken. So it's very important to take it. So that's really what I help people do. I help people take massive actions in their lives to basically get those dreams that they have on the vision board off the vision board and into their physical reality.
Yes, no, I love that. And you have a track record of great success. I've seen the clients you work with, and even people that I know, they've gotten phenomenal results. You got to take massive action, and that is one of your skill sets, to get people off their ass and do something. Woo! Right? Because that's the name of the game. Like, we all like read a book, watch a video, go to a seminar. We get so excited, and then when it comes down to doing it, that Monday morning, we're like, all this resistance comes up, procrastination, analysis paralysis, and nothing gets done. And that's a great question to have, is like, when you're kind of stuck, you know you got to do something, but you don't want to do it, you're procrastinating. What do you do to get out of that? How do you break through? Because if you know what that is, then you can pretty much accomplish anything you want in life.
That's a great question. I love that so much. And I think one question that has always helped me, and I'm not sure if Tony Robbins asked it, or I think my fiance was the one that mentioned it the other day. But basically it's, what does the world need that your energy and your superpower can provide? So keeping that in, like, for me, I think the world, just come in the picture a little bit, everyone wants to see it. Don't you guys want to see them? So everybody has this superpower and this gift to give, and when, you know, we ask ourselves, okay, what does the world need that I can provide? Unicorns, magic, transformation, silliness, playfulness, fun. We take ourselves way too seriously throughout the day. And so what I'm doing right now is, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Put in the chat, my friends, if you're enjoying this. I know people from all over the world are logging in. But AJ and I, and also my amazing fiance behind me, that's what she said. We're doing an event coming up in September 29th and 30th. And it is all about how to, I mean, really it's an event for coaches. It's an event for anybody who wants to build their business, find their superpower, really unleash their soul to the next level, because there's always a next level. We think, yeah, we're doing great, everything's fine. But would you agree that, I love what Tony Robbins says, he always says that if you're not growing, you're dying.
Yes, exactly, right? It's like your progress is the greatest success. I feel like oftentimes you could have a person making $1 million a year, but if they're making $1 million a year for 5 years straight, they're not very happy. Because I know a lot of millionaires that are stuck, horrible place to be, stuck at $1 million, right? But if you're not progressing, you see other people progressing, other people making more money, your friends moving forward, you're stuck. Regardless of the fact, progress equals success. And if you look at your own personal progress, that's a great indicator, because if you're better than when you were yesterday, that makes you feel so grateful, right? And that's a great way to measure success. Look back on where you were, look backwards, as opposed to looking at what you lack and what's missing, which will really disappoint you, you know? But obviously a way to progress is a lot of ways. I think it's having people that are like-minded, being accountable, going to great events, having a coach, and that's essentially what we want to do. September in New York, we're having an event, and it's called Spark Your Rockstar Live. And the big theme of it is people that are living in their superpower, making a massive difference in this world, writing books, doing seminars, having coaching programs, hosting retreats, making a great living, providing for their families, and most importantly, helping people in the process. Yeah. So like if you're in a place where you're kind of confused on what you want to do, how do I monetize my gifts? How do I find an audience of people that want to follow me and buy what I create? Then this is the event for you, because this is the big thing we're going to be sharing from our personal experience, because we weren't here before, right? We weren't doing seminars and helping people and making money off of our talents. We hired coaches, we went to events, and we learned this the hard way. And what we want to do is have a room full of people that are like-minded, that want to learn how to do this, and teach them the step-by-step process of what we learned.
Absolutely. And definitely I met my fiance at a self-development event. I've met 90% of my friends at self-development events. And this event is going to be held in New York City. I know Martin, my wonderful friend Martin's on. I hope you come, Martin. And this event is just going to rock your world. I actually have Joseph McClendon also coming out to speak. Put in the chat if you know who that ass-shaking mofo is. He speaks on stage. Can I curse on your live stream?
Of course.
Okay,
curse
great.
all you want.
Earmuffs, kids.
No limits.
So yeah, Joseph McClendon speaks on stage with Tony Robbins. He's a total rock star. He's going to be there rocking out with us. And it's just going to be a super incredible time. And it's an intimate group. So there's only going to be about, I would say, 250 to 300 people there. We didn't want to do like a crazy big thousands people, because sometimes you can get lost along the way in those events, right? So I wanted it to be intimate, where you're meeting people, you're interacting with people. Yes, yes, yes. Holy hell, Joseph. I know, I'm excited too. Holy hell. And AJ and Jason and myself, we are all going to be there just rocking your world. So I hope tonight that you've gotten some value off of this, and just asking yourself that question, what does the world need that my energy can provide? Just like AJ's talking about, what's your superpower? I love that so much. What is your superpower? And how do you give it to the world?
Yeah, a great question that I want to ask to copy off that you could really marinate on this is, right now, if you won the lottery, if somehow, some way you had $1 billion in your bank account, you were set for life. And within this money, I mean, you could do whatever you wanted. You could travel the world, study any subject. You could hire the best mentors. You could create a foundation, a business that serves people at the highest level. What would you do with every waking hour of your life? What makes you curious? What would you like to study? What fascinates you? Start writing this stuff down. How would you want to spend the money? Would you want to be in a place where you're contributing it to build schools, eradicate malaria, help, there's like so much things you could do, but what cause do you want to serve? What pain do you want to heal in the world? Most people, once they have their financial needs met, especially having $1 billion in the bank, they start thinking a lot bigger, and they start wanting to make a massive impact in this world. And we're all altruistic by nature. We want to help. We want to serve. So what is something that you love, that you're compassionate about? Do you want to eliminate suicide? Do you want to destroy cancer? What pain do you want to heal in the world? And what's this big major cause that you could devote your life to and align yourself to create this amazing legacy?
That's amazing.
Yes, put it in the comments. If something came up already, I would love to know.
Yes, definitely. Mandy, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Kate, Kat, put it in the chat what you guys, what is your superpower, what it is you feel called to do in the world. Really listen to your soul, because whatever your soul says, the first thing that comes to mind, that's it. A lot of times we second guess ourselves, and that's where we get ourselves into trouble. It's that soul calling, that soul knowing. It talks about, Mel Robbins talks about the 5-second rule. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before your brain takes over and you don't take action and you don't follow your soul. So that's really what we're here to do. We're here to help you take action.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I'm learning too. Listening to your intuition, your inner wisdom is like the best voice and the strongest voice. And for many years I ignored it, especially being a guy. It's like, I'm not gonna listen to that. I'll just think with my head. But also, like, logically, you're limited. But this inner wisdom of your body, it tells you so much. And the more you tap into it, all the answers are presented to you. So spend some time just thinking about these exercises. Jason's great question about what moves you energetically, what type of shift you want to make in this world, what type of dent you want to make in the universe, and how do you want to serve with love? If you could just serve with love, what is one area you want to make a difference in?
Yay, Martin's coming. I love him.
Yes.
Cat's coming too. All right, awesome. Well, it was so good to connect with you, rock stars. Definitely put in the chat. I know I'm going to be in there in the chat. I know AJ is going to be in there in the chat. We want to see it. Electronic music dance, make me feel alive. That's awesome. These are great answers. Keep putting them in the chat. We want to see your superpower. Superpower is connection. You know the world needs connection more than anything else right now.
With technology and social media,
oh my gosh.
We're connected but disconnected in a lot of ways, yes.
I just got hired by 2 clients to do one-on-one coaching. I got out of that, but then I started doing it again. And that was their number. I was like, what do you need from me? They were like, I need connection. And I was like, I can provide that. Let me love you and give you that connection that you're looking for. So yeah, it's definitely something that's
a lot of great stuff. Helping people with addiction.
Yes.
Helping people overcome obstacles, to have it all in life. Yes. I mean, there's so much things. Energy. Just put it in the comments, and like I said, anything we could do to help you, to create a living off of it or point you in the right direction. But most importantly, if you come to our event in September, it's going to be in the comments. Click on it. You'll get all the information. 2 days, diving deep into people who are actually doing it, so you have a step-by-step process to make it reality.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yes. Excited. So if you're just watching this replay, type in replay, and then think about the questions that we ask, right? If you had $1 billion in your bank account, how would you spend the rest of your life? Super curious. And what do you want to do, like, in terms of making an impact? How much of a dent do you want to make in the universe? And how can you serve with love and make the world a better place?
What an abundant question to ask. I love that so much.
Yes.
Yes. Say yes. I just want to show everyone my amazing fiance over here. He's going to be speaking at the event as well. Can't wait. He's going to be sharing some extraordinary stuff.
Yes, camera's on you.
Hey,
no pressure.
No pressure, babe. You just got like a lot of people watching from all over the world.
We're going to talk about how to break free, how to break your soul free, how to remove the blocks that hold you back from the dreams that you want to create in the world, and the service that you want to give to the world. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be amazing. How would you feel if you could play full out to 100% of your full potential and your soul? And how would the world benefit from that? Not just you, not just your family, but the entire world, and as it trickles out into the world and into the universe, long after you're dead, long after the people that you help are dead. It just keeps on going and going and going. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do.
Isn't that so good? Aren't you excited already? All right, rock stars. Well, I'm signing off here. I know I'm very lucky to be here with my fiance and AJ. It was so good to connect with you, and I will see you